Hello, my friends. Welcome to another Brandon's Topics. Tonight I'm going to discuss why I love Japan, the land of the rising sun, the awesome island where video games is not looked down upon, where it's a tradition. People embrace technology, so on and so forth. First, shout out to my new Japanese lady friend, Eliza. Hey, honey. Really enjoy your Google Plus page and your beautiful pictures from Japan. The Buddhist artwork, the pictures of the subway, the Shinto forest, the parades, all that cool stuff. And people say, well, Japan's kind of weird. I don't think so. I think the opposite. It's just being creative. You got to be creative in life. And they even have a part of the island that's full of cats, and they pay respects to the cat. The cats have their own crib over there. How cool is that? But the reason I love Japan so much, actually, there's several reasons. I don't know if all of them will come to mind at this point. It's kind of late, but yeah, the perfect vacation for me would be to go see Japan and go see the Shinto temple and give praise to the forest and the trees, because the Shinto faith is the spirits are in the trees and the air, and when you breathe, and when you inhale, you're saying Yahweh, Yahweh. Get it? Because the ancient people in the desert thought Yahweh was the air. Yahweh. Which some stuff I read, but other than that, yeah, the Shinto temple, very cool. Of course, the Buddhist temples, the Buddhist statues, monuments, all that history there. The Zen temples, rather, the Zen Buddhist. Have some interesting conversations with them if I could, personally, in person. I mean, I love the video game culture. Sony, Nintendo, that's where they resonate. That's where they originated. Yeah, because I'm just a PlayStation fanboy, always have been, and before that was Nintendo. But I love the culture, love the gaming culture because, like I said, it's not looked down upon, and it's just a cool. I just think I will get along with everybody very well. The Japanese airplanes over there have anime artwork on them. The Japanese trains have anime artwork on them. Anime is a big thing over there. Very popular over here as well. We enjoy that stuff. And the Japanese have very good morals. Whatever store you go into, they're going to say, hey, how you doing? And they're going to mean it. Morals are very important over there. So it don't matter what religion or non-religion you are, people are going to treat you very good. I believe in that. So that's one reason I love Japan and the beauty of Japan. Very cool stuff. The women, of course, the long black hair, the charming face, and the business ladies and the working ladies. They're so adorable. And if I could just talk to one, I would be a much happier person. But I'm happy either way. But that's my fantasy. Go see Japan and go chill out with some Zen people and talk to some Shinto people. Talk anime, talk gaming. Go downtown Tokyo, see what's up. Try out some of their interesting Japanese food or raw fish and all that crazy stuff. Yeah. Because the fishing market's very valuable over there. And that's something I would be interested in seeing as well. The samurai statues, the armors, the museums. I'd be really interested in seeing their museums, like historic museums and things like that, and the Buddhist stuff, and the gaming culture, and the lovely, endless amount of Japanese women. you know, it's like, I don't care much for China, and I was interested in Taiwan for a minute because I had a friend over there, but I always want to see Japan at heart as far as Asia goes. Japan's my home away from home. They get along great with America. We complement each other, and they give us good technology. We give them good guys like myself. Just kidding. Not a narcissist. But yeah, that would just fit me perfectly if I can move to Japan, find my Asian princess, have us a little home over there, and I have to bring my food, my spoons and forks with me. Um, but I think it would work out very well. Some of the weird foods and stuff, I would just, I have to take some getting used to, but I think I'll get along just fine over there. I'll be happy. And my friend Eliza, I'm sorry that you lost your family to the 2011 tsunami. That crushed my heart when I read that about you. And people ask me like, well, why would you move to Japan? With these tsunamis and bad weathers and stuff like that going on. My thing is, I'm not worried about that. I live for the here and the now, like Tech Nine Han would say. Tay, I live for now. I'd rather die happy than live a long, miserable life in B Town. So if I died in Japan with my love, I would be happy. I would die happy. I would try to avoid that though. Get on a helicopter or just visit that area and then come back over here. But if I had an option to move to Japan right now, I would. I just need a job over there. What am I supposed to do? Sleep on the street? And I know I'm gonna have to deal with minor racism because it's a Japanese country. You got white people there too, and white people are respected, which kind of benefits me. So I don't think I will have to deal with diversity, racism too much. I have to deal with racism over here. I'm not racist. I'm a liberal. I stand up for everybody, but that doesn't mean everybody thinks that way. I mean, I've got a lot of black people that are, prejudiced towards me. Then I have black people that are very kind to me. And my thing is, I'm kind to everybody because everybody's human beings to me. We all come from, evolutionary speaking, spiritually speaking, we all come from the same place. So how can I be prejudiced when we all come from the same thing? Evolutionary speaking, we come from the same thing. Spiritually speaking, we come from the same thing. That's why it just doesn't make sense to be prejudiced like that. But people love to be in social groups. They love to belong to these social groups, and they identify, and being prejudiced helps them get along in their social groups. So I get that. It's fanboys for racism or whatever. But anyway, I think if I had an Asian baby, the baby would be very cute actually, because it wouldn't have my intelligence because I don't have any to give it, but it would just take after the mother, I think. But I don't know. I would be really happy over there. But as you guys know, I'm a proud American. I love being here too. It's just sometimes I like to have an escape. I love video games. I love anime. I love Japanese entertainment. I love Japanese women. I love Japanese culture as well as American culture. I'm not going to leave that out, but Buddhism's the way to go. That's the best philosophy I've ever got into. It's changed my life in so many ways. Now, me being with an Asian girl, that's a coincidence, actually. But I'm glad they complement each other. Yeah, I'm glad that works out because I was into Asian chicks way before I was a Buddhist. So it just works out. Just complements each other. But yeah, that's just a few reasons. I'd love to check out some of the clubs in Tokyo, like I said in the previous video, just for the experience, clean experience, and just meet some cool people. But my thing is, I probably run into some diversity there, but I don't care. That would happen here if I go to a club here and women are, if I find some girls that might give me a second look or something, you're gonna have guys that are jealous. That means I'm successful. So you got to deal with that wherever you go. But I would just live the rock star life and talk to as many girls as I can, make as many friends as I can. Then after about a year, I'll come back to humble Brandon and be a good person and settle down. But I can't really say that, because if I met a woman like Eliza, if I actually met a girl like that, I'll fall in love with her, just like that. Like I fell in love with Tiff in Taiwan. I mean, it's just the kind of woman I'm looking for. So I can't really say I'll be a party rock star guy. I'll probably just meet the girl of my dreams instantly and just fall in love and let life take its course. But anyway, if I got the money and power, I'm going to shuck and dive and have a good time for a couple of years. Then I'm going to settle down and see what happens. So I don't have to live in Japan, but if I could stay there a few months or just visit, that would be really cool. Really cool. It's just my favorite country to go see. And Japanese think very highly of us, and the feeling's mutual. Anyway, guys, that's why I love Japan. Wonderful country, history-wise, all the way back to the samurai. We helped modernize Japan. We gave them Western clothing, and they gave us Eastern wisdom, from my worldview. So they taught me how to be happy on my own naturally, and we taught them how to dress, and they embraced that. They love some Frank Sinatra, and I love their women. Works out just fine. They're just so hard to get, man. It's just, But anyway, shout out to my friends in Asia. Love you guys. Hope the feeling's mutual. If not, I'm taking the moral higher ground. So that's just me, man. I stick my hand out and try to shake your hand. If you don't shake it back, the prejudice is on you, not me. Anyway, yeah, gaming culture, anime, all that good stuff. But take care, guys.